Rise and shine, family. All right, listen, yesterday I posted a video of a young man being kicked out of the mall for trespassing for what he says is racial discrimination. He's with his 2-year-old son. He's crying. And he even says that a woman had to stop eating just to walk him out to make sure he was safe. Now, once I watched this video, I said the way he handled it was actually counterproductive. And many of you guys actually said, well, if he had stood his ground, worse could have possibly happened to him. And so what I want to do is I want to play the video, and then I want to elaborate on what I feel like we can do to protect ourselves going forward, okay? To make sure this doesn't happen, okay? Here we go.
Cried since my brother died, bro. Bro, I'm with my son, bro. I'm getting put out the mall for being black for eating, bro.
Would you? And then you can go talk to the security.
For being black for eating, bro. The police is escorting me out the mall. This woman right here was nice enough to walk with me to make sure nothing ain't happen, bro. Every day I pray to God shit like this don't happen to me, and it just happened, bro. I walked past this white man fucking basket, and his kids got the crime, bro. Like I was trying to motherfucking kidnap him. He woke up to me and tell me I'm scaring his kids. I need to move because I was going to go get something to eat, and the police is putting me out the mall and trespassing me. I'm with my son, my 2-year-old son, eating in the mall. This lady seen everything right here.
You gonna try to come back?
It took her to stop eating, bro, to come help me, bro, because she felt for me, bro.
All right, family. So you notice the part where he says that I've been praying every day this don't happen to me, but it happened to me. So that was the number one thing I said that was counterproductive, because that's not how the world works, family. We've been praying that things would change for us since slavery. And obviously, this type of act is not causing us to be treated any differently. So we need something else now. We got to stop that, right? They say if you keep doing the same thing, that is the definition of insanity. All right. Now, the next thing I said that he did that he shouldn't have done was find solace in the woman walking him out. Okay. As a king, as a young man, our job is to protect our queens, to protect our young women. Okay. Not to look for them for help in these type of situations. Now, of course, I said all this comes through trauma, because I can guarantee you this big guy doesn't act like that when anybody else is threatening him. This is coming from trauma. I guarantee you he's not this scary. And he probably looks at this and regrets it. I've been through this. I've responded in a scared way before myself, and I regretted it, okay? So listen, here's how I'm saying we can handle this going forward, okay? Number one, we all need to learn ourselves and also teach our children their constitutional rights. So whenever we're having a conversation with other people, they know that they're talking to real, sentient, intelligent beings who understand how they're supposed to be treated, okay? If you act like a child, you get treated like a child. So if we're acting irrationally, crying, or with rage, they're going to treat us as such. And this trauma is what's inducing these behaviors, because we've seen these videos be shared. We've heard it from a family member. We've seen it. Okay, it's a natural fear of ours because it's reinforced every day. And when you don't prepare for something, you do act irrationally. Okay, a person who trains every day to fight doesn't flinch all up like this when somebody's throwing a punch. But a person who doesn't train like that, doesn't train to fight, they flinch and cover up and they cower down, just like he's doing in this particular situation, okay? So number one, learning your constitutional rights is going to give you the confidence, okay? That's going to help you in life every day, because when we see these police officers and authority figures, we automatically feel fear. This fear, this energy is very bad for our health, okay? And we need to stop that, okay? And the confidence in ourselves will kind of alleviate that. The next thing is handle it before it occurs by building an organization that understands if any of us are mistreated, we will no longer spend money with them. So know your worth, know your buying power. Know that if you leave them, they are the ones who are ultimately going to be hurt. You don't have to make a scene right now. We need to understand that people out here are racist, they do discriminate, and it's likely to happen to us. And we know this. So should we cower and cry when it does? Absolutely not. A lot of times they want to see us and act this exact way. So instead, don't. Carry yourself with class. He said the guy walked up to him and said he was scaring his son. I would have kindly pulled my phone out and said, could you repeat that again, sir? And let him say everything he needed to say so the whole world knows who he is. Okay, he would have been a Karen. He'd have probably lost his job, ruined his reputation, and seriously regretted that act. And the company that kicked you out, the mall that kicked you out, I'd have walked right out of that mall and said, the mall is here. This is where it's located. Let's stop spending money there. And that's what we would have done, family. So this is how you handle yourself moving forward. So you don't have to worry about, so you don't have to cower. You see what I'm saying? And cry like that. It's more like the feeling is you done me wrong and I don't know what to do right now. And the fear is I don't know what's going to happen from this, so we behave that way. Okay? But if we take the necessary approach to counter this with preparation, with knowledge, we won't respond in such a way. And I guarantee you, we can see a change. I'm not saying it'll stop it altogether, but I can tell you this. Us recording incidents right in the heat of the incident when it's already going and all we can do is speculate as to what happened, this is counterproductive. It doesn't help. It only lets us see the problem and infuriates us and traumatizes us even more. So the videos, the way they're currently being used, are actually a weapon to our psyche. Okay, it's actually inducing more fear within us. So I believe we should use our phones, but more strategically. Pull them out early. Okay, get them on camera. Don't act irate. Be calm. Okay, the art of war is to avoid war altogether. I don't need to attack you or assert that you're even trying to attack me. Okay, I know my rights and I will handle it if need be after the fact. Okay, my tribe, my organization will not spend with you. I will see if I got a lawyer because we all spend money together to make sure I can afford my defense. Okay, because we need you to know that we're not pushovers and we got somebody behind us. Okay, and this is something that we have to do consistently, family, because we'll do this when something happens. We'll stop spending money with someone, but eventually we go back. So this is how we create change, is by being sure, being consistent in the routes and the steps that we take to create change. Okay, family? Be evolution, be the change that you want to see. No candle loses its flame from lighting another. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos, it is in that chaos that you find yourself. Peace.